Morning. Papaya. Strawberries. Blackberries. Coconut. An orange. And a jalapeno. It's alright. Very spicy. Not super sweet. A lot of berry action going on. No banana, which is kind of what I want right now. I'm kind of getting tired of bananas. Peppers are like giving me that little bit of endorphin rush that I really want. You know, usually I'd be getting that from, you know, coffee and sugar and fat and like all that and some bread, and I can't have that. So instead I'm getting it from Scoville's. This is day 6, and for those of you who are speaking sign language, 6. Today is the eve of my last day, and kind of excited to be done with this week, but again, feeling alright, and nothing really planned today. It's kind of a lazy day, so I might go out and do something. I might stay in and just get some work done. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. So stick around. Oh yeah. Oh, my hair. So I've got a star fruit, or carambola I think they're called, which I've never reviewed on this channel before, and the reason for that is I feel like these are fairly common. Even like, you know, Walmart will have them and stuff like that. Called star fruit because if you look at it, it looks, oh, I don't know if it will focus on that. There we go. It looks like a little star, especially when you cut it. So it's fun is to cut these into like little slices like that and put it like on a fruit platter. It's cute. It's a cute decoration, and it's pretty tasty too. It's very juicy. It's a little bit astringent, but not too much. So it kind of like tickles your tongue just a little bit. This reminds me a little bit of the amla, which is like Indian gooseberry, and it's like this but only more sour and more astringent, more green tasting. Putting this into something more relatable, let me start by breaking it down on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is a sugar cube. This is maybe like a 4 or 5. It's around on par with an orange, maybe a little bit less, or a little bit more depending on, you know, how ripe it is and stuff like that. It's sour, but not super sour. On the level of sourness, this is probably a 3 or 4 out of 10, if 10 is a lemon. It's kind of mild. If I had to relate it to anything, like more common, it's kind of, sort of, a little bit like a green grape, but not. Like if you start with a green grape and then you kind of like monkey with it a little bit, make it a little more tart, make it a little, take away some of the grape flavor. There's maybe like a hint of a grape flavor in here, but it more reminds me a little bit of eating like a very crispy grape. It's got a similar texture, maybe. And it's a similar kind of mildness and sweetness to it. But overall, it's very tasty. Like, this is something that I really enjoy. One thing with it that's kind of interesting is that these are not good for people who have kidney problems. Like if you eat like a whole bunch of these, they can be bad for your kidneys. Yeah, so I highly recommend these. If you do see these at the market and you haven't had one before, pick it up. Okay, time for another salad. And whoa! I've got with me today my Sikkim cucumber, which I filmed a little review of it, and I think I'm going to place that in a fruit video later on, but basically it just tastes like a regular cucumber, maybe a little blander. So, fine, nothing really too different, and I'm going to take that and some of those peppers and stuff and like mix it up with my dressing. I still have some left. Surprisingly, it's lasted me like this entire week, so that's great. And yeah, nothing really new. Scratch that. I am going to make it interesting. I'm going to put some of this cantaloupe in there because that's something that chefs do. I've definitely been to like a fancy restaurant where they gave me like cantaloupe with like cheese on it or something. So I think this will be good. I've never done this before, but like I've like got a whiff of that that cucumber in there, and I was like, you know what? I think like some melon would be good right now. So I'm gonna put some of that in there and see if I don't ruin it. What do you say, Kat? How you feeling about this week? This week as a fruitarian. Yeah. She doesn't care. I have here a gigantic bowl of cucumbers, peppers, tomatoes, avocado, cantaloupe, a dash of black pepper, and I put an extra half lemon in here. I squeeze half a lemon in here, and my sesame dressing, which has more lemon in it. Again, same complaints, you know, like I want salt. I know this isn't going to have salt in it. Haven't even had a bite yet, but you know, I know it's gonna happen. I'm hoping that the heat and the sourness and everything and the sweetness will kind of like make me forget that I really would just love to like lick a salt lick right now. All right, let's try it. The texture of the cantaloupe isn't very good, but the flavor is good. Oddly, that does seem to go with the heat and everything like that. As I've been doing this week, I've been noticing that fruits that would normally be considered a vegetable, like a culinary vegetable, I'm mixing those with sweet fruits. So adding like jalapeno to something and like this example, putting like the melon in the salad. It's not odd, like, at all. Like, they go well together. Like, that sweetness and the savory taste is fine. And as I'm doing it, I'm finding, especially if I'm having a lot of very sweet things, I want something savory in that. I want something to add, like, a little bit less sweetness to it, and a little bit more flavor of a different kind. They also seem to just make more sense together now. Like, I feel like I could take any of the things that I have here and I could take them all and mix them together. You know, make a salad, put a smoothie on top, and throw some sun-dried tomatoes on it, and cashew, and I think, like, I could probably do that, and it would still taste good. My taste buds are just kind of like, whatever, we'll take it. Today was fine. I don't really remember what happened. It's all kind of, like, blurring together at this point. I think I had a smoothie this morning. What was it for? I had a salad? Yeah. So I, like, ate that big bowl of salad, but I like ate it like in steps. Like I ate like half of it, then I put it in the fridge, and then I took like the rest out and ate more of it. And I've been like picking at other things. I ate like some more melon. I ate all those little bananas, which is not a lot. You know, it's maybe like the equivalent of eating like 2 bananas, maybe. Handful of cashews here, a couple of rambutans. If I eat 3 slices of pizza, I'm gonna be full for like a while. I'm gonna be full for like majority of the day, and then maybe I'll have something later. If I eat something that has like an egg in it, then I'm good for like a long time. Like I feel like my body takes more time to digest that sort of thing. With fruit though, it just kind of like it goes through you pretty quickly, and it digests very quickly, I think. So like when you eat it, like you feel full, but not like full in a way like you're stuffed. It's like after like a moment, I feel like I can eat again, you know, or I feel like the urge to eat again. Like maybe I'm still feeling full, but I want to like pick at things. And if I eat something that's like more fattening, then I'm not going to have that urge. If this is like how humans used to eat when they were like cavemen and stuff, then fruit would make more sense, because then you can be like running away from, bears. My body doesn't feel like weighed down or anything the way it would be if I got like stuffed eating bread. But as a consequence to that, like, I feel like I'm never like 100% full. I feel full, but I'm like full of fruit. It's a different kind of full. It's like if you feel full from having too much like water, you still crave things, you still want things. It's not going to like slow you down maybe, but it's also not really getting rid of that urge to eat for me the way other foods will. Tomorrow I want to kind of like go through with what I have left in the fridge, try to eat it all, and kind of sum up my thoughts about this whole experience, because honestly I'm still kind of conflicted about it. I feel there are benefits to fruitarianism, and I can see the negatives to fruitarianism. I'm not sure how to feel about it. I made this to be kind of like an unbiased view into what it's like, because I didn't really have a strong opinion either way. And I feel like now I can make one, but even still, it's not so cut and dry. I'm not like, I hate this. It's like, I can understand it. So tomorrow should be interesting. Tomorrow should be interesting when I sit down and actually try to like get all my thoughts together on this. So I will see you then.